Hello and welcome to another test of German Guitar Guy. That's me, Bernd Kilz. And today I have an Ibanez AS53 for you. This is a very low-cost jazz guitar. Probably the most inexpensive jazz guitar, which is not total shit, if I be frank. That was just an experiment of mine. I ordered the cheapest one from Ibanez and wanted to see how good it can be. And I was really skeptical. I thought like it's in Europe, it's 299 euros. And I didn't think that you can get a decent jazz guitar for this price. I mean, it's much more complicated to build a guitar like this than just a normal strut type guitar, right? The neck is glued in, which is much more complicated than just screwing it in. Then you have the F-holes and stuff, and it's even massive woods. It's not plywood. So for 299 bucks, I thought, what can it be? And then I first tried the guitar dry, and I was blown away, because this guitar dry sounds really awesome. So the dry thing is very good. And for certain types of sounds, the pickups are, I would say, good enough too. Listen to this, play some jazz rhythm stuff. Okay, then for the solo stuff, I always like to turn down the tone knob to about 1/3. And if this works on a jazz guitar, it's good for the solo sound, because you want to cut those high frequencies a little bit to get a smooth jazzy solo sound. And it's really good. I mean, it's not like the George Benson model, which I had for a while to check it out. This has I mean, you can't expect from this guitar to sound as good as the George Benson model. I mean, it's another type of body. It's like more like ES335 like, and the George Benson is like a full thickness. This one is a little more flat, which is much more comfortable to play. When you're sitting like in the classical position with a footstool here, it's very comfortable to play. If I have one criticism about the guitar, then it's the pickups. To be honest, they're missing something in the high frequencies, which is as soon as you play here, something is a little bit missing. But I mean, you can put in some EQ and cut it out. But just if I change to my where is it? There it is. To my AS153, you can notice the difference. I mean, it would be bad if you wouldn't notice the difference, because this guitar is like $1,000 list price, 1,000 euros. And this guitar is like $299. So if there was no difference, that would be really bad for this guitar. So if you want to get into the jazz playing stuff, if you don't know if it's for you, but you want to try it with a real guitar that's suited for jazz and not like just some Les Paul or Strut, which is not really suited for jazz, Les Paul better, then it is a good entry point. And it was my entry point into this body form, which I didn't play that much before. I was more like into the Les Paul jazzy guitar stuff. And I tried it out and I really liked it, so I upgraded to that one. But this one is for beginners, jazz guitar, perfect instrument. And maybe even better if you want to play blues, like so for blues, it's a really good guitar because the pickups somehow sound better with a little bit of distortion. I will show you and put a drive block in there. Then you can even use the bridge pickup. Der Ton. Even if you are a fan of playing just some rock riffs, which are more vintage, like Summer of '69 or stuff from this album, they use guitars similar to this. I can show you with an Mesa Boogie simulation how that will sound. So those are some examples of this AS53, AS53, and I think it's one of the best looking Ibanez jazz guitars. I really like the natural wood colors, as you can see here. Oh, I forgot. Craftsmanship. This is something I really look into in every new guitar I buy. This one is made in China, I think. It doesn't say here. No, it says it here. This one is made in China, and I'm a little bit skeptical about China-made guitars. But craftsmanship is as good as on the Indonesian models. I really have to say it, there's no difference. The frets are perfectly matched, so you have no dead spots, nowhere. Very flat action. Like most of the Ibanez guitars, or maybe all of the Ibanez guitars, is placed almost by itself. You have simple controls, it's just a three-way switch where you can switch neck and middle, and neck and, not neck and middle, neck and bridge, and just bridge. Tone knob does exactly what it should for a jazz guitar, and volume control works as well. So just simple stuff, not the four knobs on this one. But as I said, for beginners, a very good instrument, can recommend it. Check it out in your local music store. Play it if you feel comfortable with guitar form like this. Get it, my recommendation.